I thought about it for a moment. We have each other, and that's something, I said.
Each other,
he scoffed, gripping the wheel even tighter.
All we have to do is let down our guard for a moment, and everything can be taken away.
I know it's hard, but if we stick together, we can get through this. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we'll think of something. Do something, and we'll succeed.
She killed everyone, Victoria,
Cale whispered. His voice strained to release the words.
Everyone. She wasn't just there to assassinate my father. Or maybe she was and took matters into her own hands. My mother was still hanging on when I got there, but just barely. She was shot several times and dragged herself behind the house to escape the line of fire. I found her sitting, propped against the outside wall, simply waiting to die. There was nothing I could do for her. I couldn't help her, couldn't move her, couldn't do anything but sit with her until the end.
He spoke without breathing, and had to finally stop to take a breath. At least she had you to comfort her, was all I could think to say.
She said the girl said her name was Bethany, and she'd escaped the palace from terrible things the Queen had been doing. My parents could easily believe that. She talked about them helping you, and hoped they'd do the same for her. She wanted to talk to my father, to give him inside information on what the Queen was planning. She didn't arrive with an army. She was alone. No one saw a threat. Once my father granted her a private meeting, she suddenly attacked. I still don't know how it was possible for her to single-handedly take out my entire village. She was not fighting helpless women and children, but trained soldiers, fighters, mercenaries. And she killed them all, including the women and children.
His lips were trembling now. Even though he hadn't seen the action, he'd seen the aftermath. The Mackenzie estate was also nothing but a graveyard. The only one we found miraculously alive was my mother.
And Mackenzie?
He seems to have escaped.
That figures. My father was not so lucky. He was her first victim, and she didn't leave anything to chance with him. Like she thought he was a vampire or something.
Cale let out a small, pained laugh, then shook his head.
I wish these memories could be erased like the ones you lost.
I still wish they hadn't. I would give anything to get those memories back, even the bad ones.
Yeah, I know it isn't the best comparison, since I'd love for you to remember me, and us, the way we were. But I know that time's set. Done. Wrong, even.
What we had together wasn't wrong, I said.
The silver lining with everything that happened was Ariel,
Cale said after another long pause. She's alive? I asked hopefully.
Bethany never saw her, and I found her still hidden under my bed. It even took me a long time to coax her out. She didn't want to move. I'd never seen such fear and never want to again.
So she's okay?
I finally convinced her to come with me, that it was safe now. She didn't believe me, and she always believed me.
He paused again, now with tears brimming in his eyes.
I couldn't even bury my parents, my friends, the people I grew up with. Not with Ariel around. I had to leave, but at least I wasn't leaving alone.
Where is she now?
I took her to Mama Maud's, then got the call from Gabriel.
I placed a comforting hand on his leg. You still have family, I said. And I don't just mean Ariel. I took Mina, Cody, and Annabelle to the Ramsey estate. We should get Ariel so she can be with the rest of the kids. It would be good for her.
I think you're right,
he said, wiping his eyes to prevent any tears from falling.
I'll drop you guys off first, then go get her.
You'll probably be back in time for breakfast, I smiled.
We still have a long way to go. Maybe lunch, if I don't simply crash for the rest of the day.
I glanced over my shoulder and found Chimera, eyes closed, with her head against the glass. Pax's head was slumped forward, his nose slightly whistling as he slept. I have a feeling we all will, I said. Cale didn't ask about all the events leading up to his arrival, so I didn't offer to tell the disturbing story. Perhaps he'd already been briefed.